Hey guys! So, my favorite actor of all time in Indian cinema is Shah Rukh Khan, and if you want to get a good glimpse at Bollywood, you probably want to watch some of his movies, so I am going to count down my top 5 favorite Shah Rukh Khan movies, because I like doing top 5s. I don't know why, but they're fun. And I feel like I'm Oprah and showing off all my favorite things. So that's there too. Alright, let's get started. Actually, this is going to be top 8 since I can't choose 5, but I'm going to make this as short as possible. Okay, ready? Number 8. Raj. Naam to suna hoga. Yeah, this movie is Dil To Pagal Hai, and it's a total musical and dance flick and beauty, and I love it a lot. I can recite almost all the words from it. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, and you should watch it because it's really good and romantic and cute and serendipitous and adorable. Number 7 is Kal Ho Na Ho, which means tomorrow may not be, which translates to YOLO. This movie is about Aman and Naina and Rohit. Naina and Rohit have been friends for years, and Rohit is the best friend who's in love with Naina, obviously, and Aman is Shah Rukh's character, and Naina falls in love with Aman, but Aman has a secret that you would find out later in the movie. It makes me cry almost every time. It's definitely worth a watch. It takes place in New York, and like half the lines are in English, and it has some like funny parts too. It's not like all sad and crying and stuff. It has some really funny parts. That's a good thing about Shah Rukh Khan movies. A lot of them have like humor and the sadness and crying and everything. It's like literally a romantic comedy. Number 6 is pretty much Dead Poet Society in music form in Hindi. It's Mohabbatein, and it's about, I forget his name in the movie, but Shah Rukh's the teacher, and Amitabh Bachchan is the headmaster of a school, and he's all like super strict and stuff, and Shah Rukh plays the character who fell in love with someone and got kicked out of the school, but comes back as a teacher, and it's interesting, and you should watch it. And it's also about 3 guys. It's more about the 3 guys and how they're students at the college, and they fall in love with girls outside the college, and they're not allowed to leave and stuff. It's really interesting, and it's worth a watch, especially if you liked Dead Poet Society, because it's a lot like it, even though it's pretty different, and it has great songs, even though the sets on some of them are really cheesy. This is one of the coolest characters I've seen Shah Rukh play, because he's a coach in it. He's coaching the India all-girls field hockey team, and it's about how he's considered a traitor to the country because he shook hands with the Pakistani captain when they lost to Pakistan when he was a field hockey player, and how he tries to come back and stuff, and how he makes the girls team, and it's a total fun sports flick. So my next one is, it's about post 9/11 Muslim life in America, which is a really controversial topic, but it's actually based on a true story of Shah Rukh Khan getting stopped at an airport in the United States after filming a movie because his last name is Khan and he is a Muslim, except for the fact that he's this world famous Bollywood actor. That was his eye-opening experience, wait, my people are discriminated. What's going on? So he made this movie, and he plays a man with Asperger's who marries a Hindu, and then it gets post 9/11, and then shit goes down, basically. And the whole point is he wants to say, my name is Khan, but I'm not a terrorist, which I think is a good message to send out, considering things that are going on in the world right now. Oh my god, so much going on in the Middle East. It's scary stuff. But, things happen. Right. My next one is a classic Shah Rukh film. It involves a trip through Europe and a missed train, a girl named Simran and a guy named Raj, and the Bali Dulhania Le Jayenge, or DDLJ. If you Google DDLJ, you'll find it. It's really, really good too, and it's about this girl named Simran who goes on a trip to Europe and meets Raj, who is also backpacking through Europe with his guy friends, and how they meet and how they hate each other, and then they eventually fall in love, of course, and they incidentally have to take the trip through Europe by themselves instead of with their respective groups. And yeah, it's really good. And then when Simran gets back to India, she's engaged to someone else. My number 2 movie is not just a Shah Rukh movie, it's more of a let's get all the biggest Bollywood stars ever and put them all in a movie. Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum, or K3G, and it's about how Shah Rukh's character and Amitabh, who plays Shah Rukh's father, how Shah Rukh's part of this like big rich family and like business empire and whatever, and how he falls in love with this kind of lowly girl who is Kajol, of course. And Kajol's like this Chandni Chowk girl, which is like a kind of not so great area of Delhi, even though it's like a really famous area of Delhi. He falls in love with her and marries her, and then the dad cuts them off. And then later Ritik, who's Shah Rukh's little brother in it, grows up and then goes to bring the family back together. It's a total like family movie, full on like Bollywood melodrama and stuff, but it's like really good considering all of the amazing talent in the movie. So yeah, you should watch it. It's, if you want like legit Bollywood, I think that's the one to go for. That or DDLJ. Kuch Kuch Hota Hai is my number 1 movie of all time. I love this movie so much. It's about how Anjali is in love with her best friend, who Shah Rukh plays, while they're in college, but then Tina comes in, which is Rani Mukherjee's character. She and Shah Rukh fall in love, and Anjali realizes that and kind of like moves away with the excuse that like her dad's sick. Shah Rukh's character and Rani get married and then have a baby, but Rani dies when she has the baby. So then the baby grows up, and every single year for her birthday, she gets a letter. And keep in mind the baby's name is Anjali, which is also Kajol's character in the movie. On her 8th birthday, she gets the last letter, and it's the story of how Shah Rukh and Kajol / Big Anjali should be together. And it just gets more interesting from there. It's refreshing to see a movie without like one bad guy who's the tyrant overall, and there's no villain in the movie, which I love. Like even the surprise person in it near the end, middle-ish end of the movie, he's not a villain, and it's just everyone's decent, and it kind of gives me hope for the world. And yeah, and it also involves a summer camp and singing and dancing. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any interesting movies that I should see, or any genres that I should get into and watch some of these, and let me know what you guys thought, because I would love to know your opinions on these Shah Rukh movies, and if you want other Bollywood movies, let me know, and I will give you them. I will see you later. Bye!